till there's nothing left. Feet guide the high king, calls to arms, let the banners fly. Whisper saddles her shadow dragon and takes to the sky. Best believe I'm in the zone, a demon soul from the depths of stone.
War forged, steel of my shield, come to me,
'Cause I'm feared,
a one of a kind. I'll bring death to the ground you're about to be.
a crimson river running under my feet.
Poison and fire, it did its work long ago.
Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone.
I'm last to leave, but the first to go.
Gods make me dead before you make me old. I feed on the fear of the beast inside. The enemy's face is in my sight. Aim with the sword, strike with the mind, kill with a heart like Arctic ice.
I am a swordsman and I'm marching
On. I am a swordsman and I'm marching on.
I'm blasting the foe with the rising spell. They turn to dust and the enemy shorts. The Odin charges forth with his cavalry, a thunderous roar. Wait till the blood spilled on the floor. If another one stands, I'll kill some more. Magic in the breach and a fire in me, like a magi spell thrown to a tree. If death don't bring you fear, I swear you'll fear these marching feet.
Come to the nightmare, come to me.
Deep down in the dark where the demons meet,
Feel them all, the behemoths and the razor teeth.
where the brimstone burns and the angels weep.
Athena lets her armies march, an iron tide. Call to the gods and across your path. The soul is where hangs like a body bag. Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast. Join our fight, join fate, join our fight. Join our fight, join fate, join our kingdom.
Join our kingdom! Join our kingdom! Join our kingdom! Join our kingdom! Join our kingdom!
I've got the fury of a dying star's light, with a hunger to shatter your soul in the fight.
Best believe I'm in the zone, a demon's raging, muscle and bone. Burnside the warlord rallies the legions with a battle cry.
Bubblegum mounts her griffin, soaring high.
War forged, steel of my shield, come to me,
'Cause I'm feared,
a one of a kind. I'll bring doom to the ground you're about to be.
a crimson river running under my feet.
Shadow and flame, it did its work long ago.
Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone.
I'm last to leave, but the first to go.
Gods make me dead before you make me old. I feast on the fear of the monsters inside.
The enemy's face is in my sight.
Aim with the sword, strike with the mind, kill with her heart like Arctic ice. I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a swordsman and I'm marching on.
I'm striking the foe with the rising gale. They crumble to dust and the enemy's frail. Ghostface commands his horde of giants with a thunderous wail. Wait till the blood spilled on the floor. If another one stands, I'll kill some more. Magic in the breach and the fire in me, like a wizard's curse for the world to see. If death don't bring you fear, I swear you'll fear these marching feet.
Come to the nightmare, come to me.
Deep down in the dark where the demons meet,
Feel the jaws of the behemoths and their wicked teeth.
where the brimstone burns and the angels weep.
Busy lets his archers loose, a shower of arrows from a towering keep.
Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast.
I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long.
use them to feed the beasts of war. We're gonna murder those lousy bastards by the bushel. Now I live, I breathe, I mean to inflict a curse, when the least of me is still out of your reach. The killer blade's gonna do the deed until the river runs dry and my last breath leaves.
Chin in the air with the head held high, I'll stand in the path of the enemy line.
Feel no fear, know my pride, for God and kingdom I'll end your life.
I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
Alright, now you sound like wenches. You know how I feel, huh? Join our fight, join fate, join our kingdom. Join our kingdom.
I've got the fury of a dying star's light, with the hunger to shatter your soul in the fight.
Best believe I'm in the zone, a demon's rage in muscle and bone.
The roots of war, the final stand is here.
Feet guy the High King fights for the lifestone, banishing all fear.
Forge steel on my shield, come to me.
Cause I'm feared, a one of a kind, I'll bring doom to the ground where you're about to be.
A crimson river running under my feet.
Shadow and flame, it did its work long ago.
Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone. I'm last to leave, but the first to go.
Gods make me dead before you make me old. I feast on the fear of the monsters inside.
The enemy's face is in my sight.
Aim with the sword, strike with the mind, kill with the heart like Arctic.
I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I'm a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song.
We're not just going to stab the bastards. We're gonna tear out their living guts and use them to feed the beasts of war. We're gonna murder those lousy bastards by the bushel. Now I live, I breathe, I mean to inflict a curse, when the least of me is still out of your reach.
Burnside and Ghostface Panda, crush them with no mercy. A brutal deed. Heisenberg and Bottom secure the ground, planting a new seed.
Shella and Kaiser fight with burning hearts, a righteous fight. Chin in the air with a head held high.
I'll stand in the path of the enemy line. Feel no fear, know my pride. For God and kingdom I'll end your life. I am a swordsman and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
Join our kingdom. Come to us. We are looking for true warriors.
Our kingdom stands strong, from the mountains to the sea. This ain't no fantasy, it's where legends are meant to be.
Sorry, I forgot my lines. Repeat, please.
Sorry, I can't concentrate. Please do it again, okay? Sorry.
I am really, really sorry.
Can we start the scene again?
Am I the only professional here? Everyone forgets everything.
Yo, check the scene, this kingdom supreme. Mountains high, rivers gleam, living out a warrior's dream. Dragons fire, empire's might, we stand strong day and night.
Yo, this is your king speaking. Come join my kingdom, we feasting. Strength and honor, that's the reason.
There was a time when the lands of Tamaris were bathed in the golden light of a singular, unchallenged empire. A time when elves, orcs, humans, and beastmen lived under the rule of the Dragon Lords, their banners flying side by side. It was an age of prosperity, of art and science, and of peace forged in the shadow of great, benevolent dragons. The Council of 1,000 Houses, an assembly of the most powerful families from every race, governed with wisdom and foresight. They were the architects of this golden age, their influence spreading across continents. But peace, like a fading sunset, is always temporary. The seeds of discord were planted not by a foreign enemy, but from within. A whisper here, a rumor there. The Orcish House of the Burning Skull accused the Elven House of the Whispering Grove of hoarding ancient artifacts. The human House of the Crimson Dawn grew jealous of the Beastmen's control over the rich mineral veins of the Dragon's Maw Mountains. Friendships turned to rivalries, and rivalries hardened into hatred. The glorious Council of 1,000 Houses, once a beacon of unity, became a hotbed of intrigue and cold-blooded machinations. Then came the first signs of the Great Schism. The dragons, the very foundation of the Empire, began to show signs of unrest. The noble Frost Dragon, once a symbol of the North, became corrupted, its scales turning black with a dark blight. It was the work of a few, a small cabal of sorcerers who had discovered a way to twist the very essence of dragon magic. They promised unimaginable power to any house that would side with them. This was the first great betrayal, a poison that seeped into the heart of the Empire. The Empire fractured. The houses, once united, chose their sides. It was no longer about good versus evil, but about survival. Alliances were forged in secret, sealed with promises of power and vengeance. Friendships built over centuries were shattered with a single, traitorous blade. Intrigue became the new currency of the realm. A feast could be a trap, a peace treaty, a prelude to war. We saw the noble house of the Crimson Dawn, once the protectors of the weak, turn into ruthless conquerors. We saw the steadfast Orcish chieftain, renowned for his honor, sell out his own kin for the promise of a powerful wyvern. Fortresses that had stood for millennia crumbled into dust. Entire kingdoms rich with history and culture were wiped from the map. The great dragon of the south, a revered protector, was slain by a corrupted ally, its heart ripped from its chest as a symbol of newfound power. The air was filled with the roars of dragons and the cries of the fallen. But even in this chaos, new legends were born. A young human commander, through sheer will and brilliant strategy, rose from the ashes of his fallen kingdom. A wise orc shaman, exiled by his own people, discovered a way to communicate with a newly hatched dragon, forging an unbreakable bond of friendship and loyalty. And so, here we stand, at the dawn of a new age, an age where three great factions have risen from the ruins of the old empire. The battle for dominance has never been more fierce. Every house, every kingdom, every hero must choose their side. For in the world of Call of Dragons, the only constant is change, and the only certainty is that history is not written by the victor. It is forged in fire and blood. The war has begun.
Told you, the dragon is supposed to breathe fire after I say the line.
Look, we've been over this. The VFX team needs the cue earlier. Just hit your mark.